Hey there, so I've just finished up with the Senior Leaders AI breakfast here in Nelson. We had a great group of around 23 senior leaders from the region who came in, also teachers that are learning support coordinators who carry leadership responsibility, teachers who are in charge of AI and implementation, and also deputy principals who carry significant administrative roles. So had a great group and a varied group from small schools to big schools, primary, intermediate and secondary as well. And one of the key things that we focused on in the last part of our time together was thinking about what are the regular things we regularly do that has regular formats where we need to report, whether it's reporting to the Ministry of Education, whether it's reporting to our own board, whether it's reporting to our senior leadership team, or whether it's reporting to the community. There may be some reports we regularly do where we have data and we need to analyse and format it. And it'd be great to save some time by having something developed for us and with us that follows the way that we do things, presenting them in the style that we want it, so that then we can quality assure it, we can moderate it, we can check it with our senior team, and then we can submit it. And while doing that, the AI is learning more about us on the go. So one of the ways to do that is inside of Gemini for schools that have a Google Workspace, the data stays inside the Google Workspace, so it's safe. Even if you make a misstep and you put in some students' names, it's in a safe environment. Though, I always encourage every school to anonymise everything anyway. So instead of the names of students, it might have student 1, student 2, student 3 and so on. So here's how we go about doing this. Here's an example of a board report with similar formatting sections. So here you can see board report, mid-year student analysis, executive summary, year level analysis. Here we go, broken down by subjects. We've got priority groups. And then we have our gender analysis as well in different areas that are in the data. And the great thing about Gemini is anything that's a table, you can automatically export it to a Google Sheet just by clicking this button. And anything, if you want the whole report to easily, quickly put it on a Google Doc to share it, at the very bottom of the screen, there's always, when you're working in Gemini, these 3 dots which allow you to export to docs or draft in Gmail. So it'll open up a Google Doc for you inside your Google Drive in your Google Workspace, or it'll launch Gmail within your Google Workspace and drop the content nicely formatted into an email for you so you can send it off to whoever needs it. So it's a really good time saver. And one of the things that is really good to make sure, is this data correct? Is the analysis correct? Is it driven from documents that are true and valid and authentic and correct? Is I tend to leave these little links in here. So you see these little links everywhere. So for example, math sub-skills, basic facts tracking, 63% well below, while place value charts reveal 60.5 well below. Let's click that and see where that comes from. So to make this work, we uploaded a PDF file with mid-year student achievement data. And here's the data. So what it did do is it opened up the PDF at the page where the data came from. I really like that Gemini will identify the particular parts of a document. So, how did we do this? This is the magic. I'm going to do this fairly quickly because you have the top opportunity to pause it and rewind this, okay? So in the top left up here, we've got Gems. This is our Google Workspace inside Gemini, where our Gem manager is. So to do this, what we do is we click the New Gem, the big blue New Gem button. And what is it we're making? We're making a report on student achievement. And this happens to be a mid-year report because we're using a mid-year data. So normally the description I just leave blank, but because this is specifically for mid-year, I'm going to put that there because I might have another one. So because this is a mid-year report, I'm going to put that there because we might make a copy of this and create an end-of-year report or interim report on student achievement. So in the instructions, we need to follow a certain template, and that template is tell it who it is, tell it what you want, and tell it how you want it formatted. And it just so happens that from our session today, this is what we came up with together. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste that into the instructions for you. Oops, here we go. Tell it who it is. You are an expert senior leader. Tell it what you want. Create a board report. Tell it how you like it, the formatting. Here it is here. Now the only thing that we would need to add to this is maybe there's a board report template that has your tone and style that you'd normally use as a senior leader, or maybe you're making Maybe you're doing an ORS submission, maybe you're doing a RAMS report, maybe you're doing a financial variance report, and you want your tone and style of language to be used. So you could, in the knowledge area here, hit the plus button and upload or add some files from Google Drive, and tell it at the end of this, refer to the files I've uploaded in the knowledge area and use the tone and style and language that I use in the examples in all future board reports. Do not copy the content or the headings, simply refer to the tone and language used. So you'd need to tell it to RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. You need to tell it to RAG to reference those documents. Once you do this, once you've done it and then you hit the save button, you're going to get a gem which has been saved inside your gem manager, and here it is. And the beautiful thing about having this is that you can click the share button, and just like anything in Google Drive, you can share it with the people who need to use it. So this could be a mid-year student report for the senior leadership team. This could be a RAMS report and you want everyone to use the same gem to get consistency in the RAMS report. It could be a writing analysis tool. So you've developed it with your literacy leaders and then you share this gem so that every teacher is using the same structure. Also, if you make a mistake in this and you want to add extra features in, you just click the pencil to edit it. You can go in here and add extra features or delete features you don't want. Or maybe it keeps using English American spelling and you don't want it to use American spelling. You want it to use UK or New Zealand English. So in the instructions you could add that in. So whatever it is that you need to modify, you just click the pencil button and away you go. So I hope this makes sense. If you're a senior leader or a team leader or someone working, could even be in a small business enterprise, go into Google, go into a Gemini, go into the Gem Manager and create, using this process, your own AI assistant. Now what I will do is I'll put these instructions with the description right here underneath this video so that you can grab the instructions, copy the text and give it a go yourself. Remember, pause the video, have a go. Pause the video, have a go. Pause the video, have a go. Look forward to seeing you in person soon.